After nearly 2 months not working on the car, we're back, finally. So the plan is to work from the back of the car forwards, all the fabrication work, all the bits that need to do before we can paint it. That was just a hole where the battery tray would be in some model, and then took some more shit metal and patched all that up as well. At the moment I'm on with patching all these holes in the what do you call that, the parcel shelf. So basically we can have this whole boot area, going to build a firewall in the back there. So that is the plan, to get all this sealed in case, fingers crossed, there isn't an issue with the fuel cell, fire, anything like that. It is somewhat contained in the boot. And then yeah, the battery tray there might alter that a bit. Not quite happy with it. Still need to fabricate a mount for the steering column, and there is a little bracket for the hydro. There's all sorts to do, so just trying to crack on with fabrication. Doors need tidying up. You can see them. It's been horribly cut anyway. Got a bit of time during lockdown, just chip away at it. Hopefully be doing some skids again by the end of the year. That'd be good. Alright, just hit sealing these plates I've put in. But this will prevent any smoke coming through, because we're hoping to do some big smokies. So this will keep the cabin nicely sealed off. Some noisy bastards that have come. Right, next, this bit here will get plated. I'll seal this little bit off. Right, camera's about to die. Probably won't be too much longer today, so pick the video up in 2 seconds in the future. Right, we're back for another day working on the E36. Did a few little bits the other day when I was up here. Give you a look. Patch that hole, and there was a gap where that plate is around the first job. Get this primed up. Get cracking. The plan is, as you can see, there's a curve to that, so I'm going to flatten that off. Little piece that will sit in here, just to minimise the room around the fuel cell, so there's not shit flying up, you know. Yeah, she's in. So that's capped off that wheel well bit quite nicely. I'll tell you what, I'll put the fuel cell in and give you a look. see. It's a lot better there. It's a big old cell. Didn't film it because I was crammed up in there trying to weld it up. As you can see, that little sliver. Nice sealed area for the fuel cell. And then the rear bulkhead firewall thing he's doing. Horrible in there. So I'll have some lunch and then we'll continue. All cut out now. See what it sits like. Probably going to be a pain in the ass. Seems to fit alright. Give you a quick rundown on the car if you haven't seen it before. If you follow JC, you'll have seen it. If not, subscribe to him. This is a 96, I think. Basically was crashed. It was crumpled here. See, I've repaired this really badly. The strut tower had moved, so that's been on a jig. That's been straightened. All in all, it's been a fairly cheap shell to say it's got a cage in it, which was the main thing I needed. Wanted, didn't really need it. So we've got the subframes powder coated, anti-roll bars all polybushed, new set of max speeding rods, coilovers. The car is being repainted, so ignore all this shit. And the gold interior, we won't be having that. So we've got the cradle for the fuel cell in there. And have the swirl pot and all the rest of the gubbins set up in there. Got a dual caliper setup. It's a custom made bracket. Cut out by our friends at Rockbox or Torch & Co. They've got a plasma cutter which is super handy, so I got them to cut out a couple of tabs, and we've got some 330 front brakes. So this is what is happening with the engine. We've got a M52 B28 engine with a 330 E36 crane. Can't remember whether the pistons are, I think the pistons are the 2.8s, but they've been pocketed. It's going to run stupid high compression. And you see the head gasket is big. That was the biggest one we can get. We tried to bring the compression down as much as possible. So the guys at JC Racing have been helping me out with this very kindly, because they are the wizards of the BMW engine, of BMWs in general. Right, we'll leave it there today. I'll keep the progress videos coming because I'm so keen to have this done and I'll actually get out on track again. First outro I've actually remembered to do, so what do you say at the end? See you on the next one.